We are in the kitchen on this Monday morning, and we're talking about added sugar in drinks that a lot of people may not know is in. Monique, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Glad to be here. So a lot of times we talk about food and calories and energy, but people forget that they're consuming a lot of calories in their beverages as well.
Right.
So the average American, the American Heart Association says that men should have no more than 9 teaspoons of added sugar a day.
Okay.
Women no more than 6.
Okay.
The average American is taking in 22 teaspoons.
Wow.
So
that's a lot.
It is a lot. So for example, this is a frozen fruit drink, something you would get at like a Java Juice or a Smoothie King or something like that. This has about 18 teaspoons of sugar.
Wow.
So if you were to take 70 grams, there's 4 grams in a teaspoon. You divide that by 4, you get how many teaspoons? 18 teaspoons.
Wow. And just a smoothie or something that's
exactly,
go get.
just a smoothie.
Wow.
This is a soft drink. This is a 20-ounce soft drink. About the
same. A 20-ounce soft drink.
Yep.
And that's just probably a soft drink when someone goes to maybe get something to eat at a fast food restaurant. That's just what they normally go for.
They're typically not doing the 8-ounce serving size that's on the nutrition facts label.
Right.
Correct.
Wow.
A sports drink. So a lot of times people think that, you know, the kids are doing great drinking the Gatorade instead of the soda. Not so much. Lots of added sugar. Unless you're working out more than an hour, you do not need a sports drink.
Right. Or, I mean, just look for something that's 0 sugar.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
So there you go.
I wanted to give lots of options that don't have the added sugar. You can get creative with your water. I hear so many times, but I don't like plain water.
Right.
Hey, you can have lime, lemon, cucumber, basil, mint, watermelon, frozen berries. I mean, I could go on and on. Ginger.
Right. And there's people now that kind of sell those water bottles that has the infusers in it. So you can put fruit or anything you want in there. I like the idea of mint or basil too. I love that.
And put it in a fancy glass so you don't feel like you're just drinking plain water.
And I feel like cucumber water too almost reminds you like you're at the spa or something.
It's very exotic.
It is. It is. And I think also we need to talk about just the effects of having that much sugar in your system and may not realizing it, that you're drinking, you know, you're going just for a soft drink and you may just think, oh, it goes with your meal.
Right.
But really there's a lot of added sugar that you do not need.
Correct. Again, we're getting triple the amount that we need. If your body can't use it, it breaks it down to glucose. If your body can't use that glucose, guess what happens to it? Stored as fat, right? So putting on weight is an issue with the added sugar, as well as dental caries, which are cavities. I could go on and on. Added sugar is not necessarily our friend.
Right. And you mentioned too, you know, just finding it in maybe like a smoothie or something. There's already fruit in there. So
Correct.
There's already natural
sugar.
Correct. So you don't need to add anything.
Exactly.
So that's something to keep in mind if you decide to make, you know, smoothie at home.
Yes.
You don't need to add anything to it.
Exactly.
Right.
Very simplistic. And then if you don't want, you know, any of the fruit or vegetables, then maybe you do something like stir or Mio, which is the concentrate that you can find in the aisle with all the juice and the lemonades and things like that.
And that's easy enough, and there's so many different flavors in that.
So many flavors.
And you can kind of just put it in your purse or in your pocket and take it wherever you want to go.
Correct.
So then if you are maybe stopping at a fast food place and you're making the choice not to get a soft drink,
but you want flavor, put
that in.
There's sparkling water. LaCroix is one that I recommend a lot. There's nothing in there. There's just a natural flavor. So there's so many options out on the market. I'm happy to explore more with you. Kombucha is another great fermented beverage that you can do with not a lot of added sugar.
Right, and so many options to really, you know, decrease your sugar intake, which is so important. And then when we come back, we'll talk about some hot drinks and how to make a little twist on those to not make it so sugary as well.
Exactly.
All right, Monique, thank you so much.
Welcome.
And if you want to talk to Monique Richard about anything that you have questions about, not just added sugar, you can always go see her at the State of Franklin Healthcare or the Mountain Region Family Medicine, and you can go to sofa.net or mrfm.net.